to dress her earlier, and so I'm going to show you the bathroom and I'm going to clean it for her. So it's pretty bad in here, but that's okay. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help. And I'm gonna have to figure out what I can patch that little rusty spot with so when she takes a bath it's not poisonous. I need to grab a broom and we're gonna get this nice and clean. Kingston, she is sleeping. Get out of her fucking room, dude. Okay. I'm gonna set you guys here. Shh, be quiet. We don't want to wake her up. I'm just gonna sweep. So basically, my best friend has been on medications that are too strong for way too long, which debilitates her and makes it impossible for her to clean. So I am here to step in and help out. Sandra, you're fucking disgusting. I'm trying to clean and now you're gonna get blocked and reported for abuse. Report. Suicide. Make me suicidal by saying inappropriate shit to me when I'm trying to clean for my best friend. Get the fuck out of my live stream if you're gonna be a cunt. Yeah, it's a sober house. She's on medication that makes her really, really fucking incapacitated, where she just is tired all the time. She's on mental health meds that are drowning out her ability to function. So there's a bandage on the wall because she is so stressed out and tired. She just rips them off and sticks them on the wall. But thanks for reminding me. I needed to clean that up for her. Judgmental prick. You ever had depression before from being on a medication that made you feel like a fucking zombie? Huh? You ever had that happen? I have. I was on the exact same pills that she's on. I was on them for like not very long. She's been on these pills for a long time. She's actually getting off of them right now. The grace of God. She's actually, I've noticed a huge difference too. She has more energy. She's functioning longer. Able to clean, helping her get into new routines. You know why I like cleaning toilets? Because I did it at multiple jobs and it's familiar for me. If you haven't experienced severe depression or being drugged by a doctor and having it ruin your life, then you wouldn't understand why I'm doing this for her. She's been severely fucked over and somebody has to help her clean. I think it's really sad that Dolly Parton promoted the COVID shots and then fucking died from the COVID shots and gave her turbo cancer. Pretty sad. But, you know, maybe don't promote stupid shit. It won't fuck up your karma. Right? What do I know? I'm just some dumb fucking blonde, huh? I'm gonna get this fucking toilet spotless for me. A little bit more of this blue shit. Her and she's been trying out my homemade soap, and she loves it. And she's already lost weight since we've been eating meals together. We've been eating really fresh, yummy, healthy food, little vegetarian meals. She's already lost weight. I'm down to 114 pounds. I'm about to shit myself because I'm 4 pounds away from my fucking goal. I want to be 110, but it ain't gonna be good enough. I'm gonna want to lose more. I already know. My mom gave me body small. She was calling me fat when I was in middle school. Fucking bitch. Was never good enough for her, now I ain't even good enough for myself. Because I've got insane standards. Oh Jesus, this is where it's real bad. We went to the thrift store today, and my best friend was gonna buy some stuff, and then right before she purchased it, I found these two gorgeous, beautiful skirts for her that had these pretty roses, like Romeo and Juliet roses. And she ended up buying those instead and put back the shorts. It's not perfect, but it's damn near looking a lot better than it did. Do another round of this cleaning solution. I'm gonna swipe some of it on the fucking wall of the bathtub. Don't fall in the toilet. Don't fall in the toilet. She's gonna shit herself when she uses the bathroom. It's beautiful blue water, like a fucking vacation. And we bought a brand new one of these. Brand spanking new from the dollar store. Wonderful. Yep. Okay, now I'm taking some hand soap. Let me see if I can adjust you guys. Uh-oh. Doing too much. Got a towel. First off, I'm going to clean the mirror with just water. That's how you get a mirror to look really nice and no smudges. No smudgy smudgies. Oh my god, you were just complimenting my eyes. Oh, you just made me feel so much better about being in this live stream with all these jerk-offs commenting inappropriate shit all the time. Someone said something nice. God bless her. Get the fuck out. Damn, that was hella sweet. Okay. I'm going to... I brought this over. It smells like baby powder. It's fucking divine. Oh god, underneath the bathroom sink is a nightmare. I'm gonna have to deal with that another day. Whew. Move down there. Oh, Mother Mary. Fuck. Break the wrist, walk away. Napoleon Dynamite reference. Okay. And I removed all the extra, almost empty bottles out of her shower, so she just has the new stuff in there. And then I gave her all my furniture because I just moved. So her house is looking fucking adorable. She has a vanity, she has a clothing rack with hangers and everything. Like, I'm so grateful God I listened to God's call when he told me to go help my best friend. You ever been on psych meds for 10 years and you just can't function anymore because you're fucking zonked out from drugs? The doctor put you on because they're greedy and they make a lot of money paying off the mortgage by prescribing pills. Yeah, that kind of shit show. Okay. Bleach my fucking phone because I touched it twice with gloves and I'm a gypsy and I'm gonna freak out about gaugy shit going on over here. And when I was really depressed, I gaugied out all the time because I was molested for 10 years and I didn't give a fuck. No one gave a fuck about me. I didn't give a fuck about myself. Now I give a fuck about everything. Gotta get this crevice right here. It's dusty. Don't judge me, okay? My shorts are falling down and I look stupid. I'm coming over here every week. I'm cleaning the bathroom. I have no problem doing this. It's nothing to me. Oh, look, a runaway tampon. How funny. She obviously dropped that one and it just stayed down there. We're in the bathroom where tampons come to die. Oh man. Scared the shit out of myself. I almost touched my leg with that and that would have been horrid. Okay. Gotta rinse this rag so I can keep cleaning with it. And I gotta get bleach so I can clean the floors. It already looks so much better in here. Swear to God. Toilet's really dusty, so probably gonna have to go over it another couple of times to get all the smudges from the dust off. This wall over here needs to be very wiped down. We're gonna keep her nice little plunger set. I'm just gonna wipe it off because it's dingy. Thin little plunger. Oh, dodgy. A little bit cleaner. right there. Less is more, you guys. She's been here for like 9 months. None of the caregivers have helped to set up Wi-Fi. I set it up. I called to have it set up through her thing. And she accidentally told the lady who runs the house thing here that they were going to install it under the house, and that's not what they're doing. And she was like, oh, we can't get approval for that. And I'm like, I went and got a little Wi-Fi thing for myself that I can just bring wherever I go. And we're still working on setting it up for her. I'm like, how can you let someone sit somewhere for 9 fucking months without Wi-Fi and they're disabled? It's your guys' job to like make sure she's got a decent basic life, and you ain't even doing that. If that comes off as like senior abuse, she ain't even a senior citizen. But the drugs they have her on makes her slow. But she got the okay to get off of them, and now she's coming back to life. It's like a fucking miracle. I need my best friend. Okay, I gotta grab bleach. I'll be right back. I've been using this container of bleach for 6 years. I just drop a bleach tablet in, fill it up. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It's fucking wonderful. I don't know how I don't have heartburn, but I'm digging it. I'm like, did someone piss on the fucking wall? Like, how is this on here? There's nothing a little bleach can't fix. But if you drop the whole bleach tablet in a container, it's gonna be really fucking strong because it's supposed to be 1 tablet per gallon. This is like 48 fluid ounces. I don't think that's a gallon. I also don't know, because whenever mine gets halfway full, I just fill it back up with water and it's still strong as shit. This was a kitchen towel, but I got her a new kitchen towel, and this one is going to be the cleaning towel. And I'm officially the cleaning lady. So. And we've been making art together. And we've been having giggles, and like she calms me down when my brain injury stresses me out, and then she almost got scammed online, and I like told her that it's a scam. So we like, between the two of us, we make a whole person. Me and my best friend. People, let me tell you about my best friend. She's a living angel and she's coming back to life again. She's named Stephanie and I love her so. God made her for an important reason, you know. My best friend. She like wrote me a card, I read it and cried. It was like so sweet. We give each other cards because we're grandmas. Not really, I'm just saying that. I'm just gonna throw this rag out. It's gonna get tossed, it's fucking filthy. Oh, you know what I just realized? I brought her all my Swiffer pads that are washable that we can fucking use in here because she has a Swiffer. So that's perfect. I'm just gonna make the water nice and good. This stuff smells so minty, I love it. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna let this first layer of bleach dry. And then I'm gonna do another one. And then I'm gonna give my dog a bath. Both of them, actually. Ah! I'm so proud of you guys, look. Much cleaner. Some of this stuff is like burnt because we smoke cigarettes. But, well, she does. I ain't been here very long. Just been here a couple of days helping her clean. I gotta figure out how to patch that. If anybody has any ideas from about Home Depot stuff that I could get, just slop on there and swoop it up. Fucking let me know, please, alright? Toilet's looking gorgeous. There was like crap everywhere because it looked like somebody got parvo. But that happens when you get rid of parasites. I used to do this for a living, okay? I know what I'm doing. I've cleaned a couple of toilets in my day. Beautiful. Easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. So yeah, we've got tackled underneath the sink. But now I can breathe a little bit when I come in here. And she's gonna be fucking floored with how refreshing it feels. Look at this funny ass drawing I made her for her bathroom. Pee pee, poo poo, pew pew. There's a little kitty on the rug. And yeah, the whole shebang. And then we just, this is the best shampoo I've ever used in my life. She showed it to me. My hair was wonderful all day. And we just have it nice and meek and humble in here. And this is my favorite face wash of all time. I use this stuff, it's like $3 at Walmart. This stuff is wonderful. And then I gave her one of my serums, but it's on her vanity. You want a sneak peek of her vanity really quick? It looks so cute. And then we have a bunch of toilet paper. I'm gonna figure out a creative way to store the toilet paper. No, we'll just do one roll in here at a time. And we'll put like an extra one. We'll put it all under there. I just gotta clean this out. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, well. This is the soap dish. And I give her my homemade soap. We put a fresh tea tree oil one in there today, which is lovely. And I brought my bathroom scale over for her. So we'll keep that right there. But when you have less stuff in a room, it's so much easier to fucking clean. Because you don't have to move everything. So I'm simplifying things for her the same way I have for myself. Because we are hypnotized by corporate America and advertisements to buy shit every time we leave the fucking house. And yeah, it's good to live your life. But when it becomes an inconvenience to where you can't handle your life anymore because there's just so much shit, that's when a change has to be made. And this whole area had trash all over the floor. We picked it all up, went through everything to get photos out, make sure there's nothing left behind that was special. We took out, so I'm just fucking in awe. Because I've only been over here for like, I dropped by for like 3 different days when I was moving all my shit and cleaned for a couple hours and then left. And then I stayed the night last night and tonight. And I think the night before that. So I've just been like cleaning the fucking shit out of this place. Look at the kitchen. Oh, the kitchen looks great. Haven't done the floors in the kitchen. Haven't done the floors in the spin-off kitchen to the right of the kitchen where I'm sitting right now. And we don't have, I don't know if she's a vacuum cleaner. She's got a vacuum shampooer. And I got a workout machine. We got the ab lounge. We got the lymphatic drainage. We've been doing ionic foot spa to detox heavy metals out of her. So we got the ab lounge. We got a bag of workout stuff with weights, foot spa, lymphatic drainage, massage chair. That needs to go in the kitchen. That's for our giant bowl that we make soap in. And then we got a basil plant. We're eating fresh basil every day. And we got some chives going. A little Halloween decoration that I made. And I bought this fucking sick-ass Barbie car for us to go play with outside sometime. Because we, like, actually live our lives and have fun with toys. Because, like, my friend once told me that when you have a kid, it's awesome because you have an excuse to buy all those cool toys in the store. And I was like, I'm not waiting until I have a fucking kid. Like, I'm gonna live now. Meow. So, yeah. And then, oh my God, one of my fishes, you guys, we put this painting behind the tank. And the one fish whose name is Neon, he stays in the middle at the bottom. He saw the painting and it, like, uplifted his spirit. And it, like, made him feel, like, relaxed and safe. And he started going to the top of the tank and, like, torpedoing around. Like, me and Stephanie witnessed this, like a Jehovah's Witness. And we were in awe because it's like, dude, he was depressed. I was, like, this close to going to the pet store and buying another one of him. So there could be 2 Sharky McStevensons, 2 Neons, and then the fucking guppy has shit genetics. It's about to die. Look at the guppy. When it swims by, you'll see its lungs. It looks like it ain't gonna do very well. See him? All sunken in. I love him. He's beautiful, but I just don't know how long he's gonna be around for. And them two, the little Sharkies right there, them two is my favorite. One of them I think is pregnant. She's not my baby sister. She's a year older than me, and we're best friends. We've been best friends since we were 15. But she is a living angel, and I love her very much. To all the men saying inappropriate shit to me, this is not the fucking place. God literally gives people karma for treating me inappropriately. You're not my future husband. Quit talking to me stupid. It's fucking disgusting. Look at how cute those little guys are. They have the sweetest little leopard print pattern on top of their little neon. Oh. Look at these two just hanging out. So yeah, we made a lot of progress the last 5 days. I'm over here like getting fucking ripped out from it. I just feel exhausted and my body feels dense, like muscular from this. I feel good. I feel happy. I feel peace. I feel gratitude that I get the opportunity to help my best friend because no one else in the last 13 years has sat down with her and gone through every item and helped her clear out the clutter. Because she's just been through one traumatic situation after another, and out of anyone, I would understand, because so have I. And it's funny, because, like, I haven't even really gotten to go through my shit, and I need to go deal with my shit in, like, a week. But I'm going to deal with hers first, and then deal with mine, and then, yeah. And I've got all these great ideas to, like, ghetto rig my, Kate, I do support, I don't know what Therians are, but I do support people that dress up as furries and LGBTQ. I think that everyone should have the right to freely express themselves, but if you do it in public and you make someone else uncomfortable, it's kind of a shameful thing to stir up that feeling in someone else. So it's really important to make sure that you're at the right time and place to behave in a way where you're not going to get judged by people and people aren't going to get uncomfortable by you. There's a girl on YouTube that makes really sick masks, and I always comment, like, you're so creative. I can't believe you made this. And gay people are honestly, like, the safest, most lovely people I've ever met. There are narcissistic gay people, and I fucking hate them. Narcissist people are niggers, and I don't like them. But everyone else is normal and lovely and divine and kind and pure of heart. And, you know, there's the in-between crew that I don't fuck with. But I like living angels. I like wonderful people. I like kind people. I like people that are willing to see the truth and the light and handle the darkness at the same time. But there's good and bad in every race and in every sexuality. So the furry people, I think it's sad that their parents, the kids that dress up in costumes, it's no different than Halloween. It's no different when I was a little girl and I used to dance around, jump around pretending to be a horse. Like, or when I would pretend to be a cat and I would eat cereal out of a bowl on the floor because my grandma would let me do that and it was fun for me. So yeah, I don't judge people for having hobbies that make them happy. That's what life is all about. If we all had the same fucking hobby, everybody would be in competition and it would take away the fun. So, because I'm not in competition with anyone, I'm only in competition with myself. And I don't even think I need to be in competition with myself, but I think it always helps to push yourself to the next level because you never know truly how far you can go if you don't just jump into believing in yourself. Same way that you believe in Jesus. Believe in yourself the same way you believe in Jesus. Or whoever you idolize. Because you are just as wonderful and divine and gifted as them, even if you don't see it. But yeah, so honestly, like in the Bible, where it says King James copyright claimed and edited the Bible to say that a man and another man can't lay together. It's actually a man and a child. He was a pedophile and still is in this reincarnation, and he edited that back in the day because he wanted to have control. And so somebody asked how do I feel about Dolly's passing. I feel honestly sad because the night before, I told my best friend, like I didn't know that she was gonna die, but I told my best friend, I was like, we were watching a video of her and I was like, I want her to be my mom. And then that night we were singing a song 9 to 5, but we made our own remix, just like on the cue, off the top of the head. We just like belted it out. And then I made a video, like trying to recall what it was so I could say it. And then the next day she fucking died. And I was like, what the fuck? But then I realized like she promoted the COVID shot, the death shot, and she got all three. And so it was only a matter of time before her body clotted into a heart attack or cancer because that shit had poison in it. And basically she got bad karma for that and it took her out. And it sucks because she was misled, and she was misled by the people that told her it was safe. And if she would have got on colloidal gold and detoxed her body, she could have got that mRNA out of her and she could have been okay. But nobody educated her because she was not obviously around people that did their research or had the utmost divine respect for her. Because I would have told her. The minute I heard she had a health problem, I DM'd her. And I think she was just too busy to get the message. But I had seen something about her being worried about like having some type of issue. And I Googled like the issue. And then I like sent her information on like what could, I think I did. I can't remember. All I know is I DM'd her and was like, hey, I want to help you. Regardless of if someone's really old or not, death doesn't have to happen. I did the death thing for Dad, and he had me edit something in the dark void, and it basically like showed me that like you don't have to die, but basically like if you drink poison water and you fucking if you drink poison fluoride water with all sorts of garbage and parasites in it, and you never detox parasites out of your body, and you eat all of the modern food that's literally killing people because it's made out of like plastic and stuff, like a lot of the cheese is literally plastic. It's fucking scary. But I only buy shit that's imported from Italy. So. But basically, if you like drink the poison water and eat the poison food, then you're bound to die. But there are people on the earth, in Middle Earth, that are like 900 fucking years old. Like you can live for however long you want to, but you have to take care of yourself because it's like a car. If you don't put oil in your car, I'm like literally like, oh fuck, I need to check my oil in my car. So basically, if you take care of your body and you only eat like real food that isn't fucked with by Americans companies, and you like stop poisoning yourself with high fructose corn syrup, you can live forever, as long as nobody murders you, because that's pretty much what throws people into the other dimension, is like being treated in an abusive way over time, even if it's just like yelling or whatever, can fucking literally kill someone. Verbal abuse is the silent killer because it kills your spirit, and so does sexual abuse. So it's actually equal to murder because it's spiritual murder because it severs your soul. And so that's why like the lawsuits are so good on those cases, because it's literally equal to murder. But people don't know this because nobody gives a fuck to share the information. But yeah, no, I'm going to be picking up my colloidal gold in my little stockpile of essential oils, and I'm bringing it to my best friends. This one that said God Dill, this has gone off the rails. Well, obviously you have a reprobate mind and God doesn't want you to know the truth if you didn't understand what I said. I'm going to report you for suicide and self-injury because you sound really unstable, bro. But yeah, no, if you don't have to die. You literally don't have to die. You also don't have to age. You can quit believing in aging. You don't have to age. If you do age from your being around narcissistic, abusive people, then you can reverse your age. But like you guys are living off of a program that's like on a floppy disk, and you never got the OG fucking dialogue of like the download. You guys sound so stupid in the comment section. Like I can't even believe how like low quality your mindsets are. Like you really are so excited to die. Every time you die and you go into the spirit world, you're literally stuck in a gumball machine. And all you want to do is get out. That's why there's so many schizophrenics, because they're the only ones that can hear the fucking spirits that are screaming for someone to listen to them. Imagine you're a spirit stuck like a genie in a bottle. And all you want to do is get the fuck out. And everyone on the earth that's a physical being, is under a facade to believe that dying is so much better than living. And it's crazy to me that like no one understands it, but they also didn't do the work in the dark void for God, for Dada, the way that I did, because he had me do this thing and it opened up my eyes and I was like, damn, oh, okay. And then also you have to like do 3 different things. Okay, well, there's no such thing as schizophrenics. There's only such thing as psychics. So you sound like you're going to get banned from my channel for being a piece of shit and judging and saying bad stuff. Misinformation report. And now I'm going to go ahead and put you in the corner with a dunce hat forever. But yeah, no, if you don't understand reality, if you like live off of a like fucking you live, you die, you eat, you shit, and you don't ever research ingredients, yeah, then you're gonna be ignorant and you're gonna die. But if you want to, like, there are people that live really, really old. We just don't know them because they literally went into the middle of the earth, into like a spin-off black hole, and they live in a chunk of the world where we aren't. That's why people aren't allowed to go to fucking Antarctica. Because there are beings that don't want to be fucked with. Because our generation of cunts love killing people for no fucking reason. What do you think bears, like, all these other animals have to protect themselves? And we aren't even the top of the food chain, like physical wise. Like, there are animals out there bigger than us that could take us out. And they fucking know how evil we are. And they stay the fuck away from us. And it's just like sad that like no, like we're not supposed to be like this. Like there isn't supposed to be weather control. If the CIA didn't do the weather, not the CIA, whoever the fuck does the fucking chemtrails, if they weren't doing that shit, we would have calm weather and we wouldn't have storms, tornadoes, none of that. But they build things to go and they build cul-de-sacs or whatever the fuck they are, roundabouts, and it creates a current in the wind and it literally causes fucking like tornadoes and shit because they're doing it on purpose because they understand the like geometry of stuff. And so our world has become a less fucking evolved world, and we've become addicted to chaos, crime, corruption, abuse, and death. And it doesn't have to be like that. That's why my generation was born, the millennials, for the millennium in the Bible, 1,000 years apiece. Yeah, we're here for a very, very, very big fucking reason. And most of the Christians that think they know it all are the ones that are going to go into that next dimension and they're going to sit in purgatory until they like fucking are dealt with, and then they get to come back in a body. And if they fucked up really bad, they have to go somewhere else. And I've had a glimpse of this planet where the bad men go, and it's really funny how when the tables turn, they kind of get a taste of their own medicine. Like the rapists and the pedophiles, yeah. And in the afterlife, if you molested someone in this life, your hand will be deformed and people will look at you and know what your crime you committed was. How do I know this? Because I met up with my stepdad who molested me for 10 years. I met up with him in the dark void 13 years ago in a dream. And I looked at him and I screamed at him that if he ever touched another kid, that I would fucking kill him. And I looked down at his hands and they were all deformed and disgusting. Like he looked like the guy on that one scary movie where he was like cooking the turkey all gross. Yeah, he looked like that. It's fucking gross. So he's basically going to be like a disgusting piece of shit forever, and no one's ever going to want to go near him. And if he gets born back onto this planet, he will be born with deformities, and people will know, because if you know what the fuck karma is, karma is another word for sin. They both mean the same thing pretty much. But Christianity candy coats it in a way that confuses people, and they think that they can do no wrong, and if they do wrong they can ask for forgiveness. Well, Jesus can forgive you 1,000 fucking times, but that doesn't mean that he paid for the karmic debt that you racked up. He did not die for your sins. He was murdered for telling the truth. Your parents fucked so that you could live. I can't stand all these comments. I gotta go.